Alright, so in this clip that you guys are watching, this clip was posted on Reddit, and Moki actually made a whole entire video on it, which I will link in the description. But basically, people are wondering how I was doing this slide jump so fast. They actually named it the Faide slide jump. So this slide jump is actually a part of my playstyle, like, completely. And I'm gonna explain how. Alright, we're in game right now. I got my friend Busby here. So I'm gonna show you guys how this is done. So he's gonna stand right here and shoot at me. So this is the enemy right here, and this is me, and this is the cover that I'm using. So he's the one in the open. I'm using cover. I'm standing behind something. Alright, he's shooting at me. And then when he goes to reload, because he's gonna have to reload his gun or swap guns, that's when I go out. It's right when he runs out of ammo. I'll say he's peeking me. He just ran out of ammo. And that's when I go in. Right when his clip runs out, that's when I slide. And I'm baiting him to shoot at me. I'm basically baiting him to shoot at me, and then taking the advantage as soon as he's out of ammo in his original gun and he's spraying it. Because typically when I'm behind this right here and he's right there, he's gonna keep pre-firing it and trying to hit me because I'm gonna peek into it. I always holster when I play. Gun out, holster. So gun out, I'm peeking him, and then holster when he runs out of ammo. It's simple as that. Like, I holster on the slide. Every single time, you always want to holster. I'm holstering every single time. That is why I'm moving so fast. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna go over here is wall climbing. I basically like to use this technique when the enemy can't see me or has no line of sight of me. I'll do this to, like, surprise them. I typically like to use this on doorways, but you can use that on almost any wall there is. But you kind of want to use it when someone's coming around a corner or through a doorway. So this movement tech is really simple and basic. I mean, you're pretty much just surprising the person you're fighting by climbing a wall. In this situation right here, this is one of those odd situations where the guy sees me, but in his mind, he thinks I'm just, like, climbing up to the next floor. But in reality, I'm just above his head and he has no clue. He thinks I climbed up to the roof. So you can use this in pretty much any situation. You can get really creative with it. But yeah, it's pretty straight to the point. Alright, so the next thing we're going to go over is doorways. This one is going to be a big one. There's so much you can do with doors. I probably use doors the most in my playstyle. So the first thing we're going to start off with is how to kill someone on your door. So typically when someone's on your door, it's because they're chasing you or you need to heal and you're trying to hold the door off them. So let's say I'm getting chased and I'm on, like, a doorway like this, and this guy's trying to kill me. He's going to be pressing his E button on the door. So with that in mind, I know he's trying to spam open the door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up a little bit because he's spamming his interact button. As I back up, it starts to open the door little by little. And what you can do is, because the door's already like that, he can't do anything about it. Unless he presses interact again, it's stuck like that. So what you can do is you can fully back up while it's creaked open, and then peek and just kill him instantly, or just crack him. Okay, next thing we're gonna go over. Let's say I'm getting chased and I'm low HP. Obviously in this clip I'm full health, but let's say there's 3 guys chasing me through this building off that door, and the only way I can heal is if I have time away from the enemies. So what I'm gonna do is when I jump off the balcony, I know there's only one doorway to get into this building. Other than that, they'll have to go all the way around. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna portal the doorway so they can't get inside, and that gives me enough time to, like, let's say, like, pop a bat. Let's say I'm cracked and I pop a bat. It gives me extra time. Alright, for this next scenario, let's say I'm getting chased by a full team and the door I want to go into is closed. What I want to do is I'm gonna pop my Q because I'm getting chased by 3 people. I'm gonna run around and time it perfectly so when I slide into the door, I'm sliding inside and shutting it right behind me. I'm quickly turning my mouse and then closing the door behind me. All right, the next thing we're gonna talk about is, but it's like a non like slide jump wall bounce kind of thing. I'm gonna show you guys an example real quick in a clip. All right, so as you guys can see in this clip, this Octane comes around the corner and he like surprisingly like just starts shooting me out of nowhere. So basically, I turn to the wall and I wall bounce directly off it, not even moving or sliding into it. Okay, so we're gonna come up to this wall, and I'm gonna show you two variations of this. So the first one is sliding off the wall backwards. This isn't really a wall bounce. This isn't like the primary thing I was showing you guys, but this is the second option you have. Let's say that this is a door right here, and this is the wall outside of the door. So if someone's peeking that, and I want to like slide back like this, but off the wall, what I want to do is I want to walk up to it and just jump like that. It's kind of like a wall bounce. So you're sliding backwards off the wall, basically. It's really clean if you're getting chased or something. Let's say there's a guy behind me over here. There's like a doorway over here, and I have no time to like run and slide and wall bounce because I'm gonna die. I'll do some shit like this. Like just some random like just random jukes basically if you don't have time to wall bounce. Alright, so let's move on to the primary thing we're here to talk about, and it's like the non-slide jump wall bounce kind of thing. So this one's harder to get down for sure. It's basically it's the same thing as the first thing. You're pressing your jump button twice on the wall, and you want to do it in like the upper area of the wall. Let's say this is a doorway, this is like a wall. It's kind of like similar, like I'm trying to like get the like a surprise shot on them or something with like a shotgun maybe. And it's basically like